Eat this before bed. Doctors can't believe the results after 60. Do you ever go to bed tired but wake up even more exhausted? Or find yourself worrying for no reason, even when the day is calm? It's not just age. It's your stress hormone, known as cortisol, that's quietly running the show even while you sleep. And what if I told you that when cortisol disrupts your beautiful sleep, it's not your fault? Instead, it's your body simply doing what it's been trained to do. But the good news is that you can retrain it, and you don't need another pill. Sometimes the simplest answers are already sitting in your kitchen. They're two small foods that can help calm your body and mind naturally by lowering cortisol and helping you finally get the deep, healing rest you deserve. I'm a biochemist, and over years of studying how our body's molecules react to stress, I've seen one fascinating truth. Foods can quietly reset the way our hormones behave, especially cortisol. And you know the best part? You can start today. In this video, I'll show you two powerful foods that help lower cortisol and improve sleep. But that's not all. I'll reveal one common food that can undo all that progress if you're not careful. You must never eat this food if you want to have a good night's rest. Now let's begin with the two good foods you should eat. Number 1. Kiwi. After 60, stress doesn't just come and go. It tends to linger. You might notice it in the way your mind stays busy long after the day ends, or how your body feels tense even when you're trying to relax. That's cortisol at work, your body's stress hormone, and as we age, it doesn't clear out as quickly as it used to. Instead, it hangs around, keeping you wired when you should be winding down. But here's the best part. You can help your body reset naturally without medication by using something as simple as kiwi fruit. Yes, kiwi, that small, fuzzy green fruit you've probably seen in the market and maybe passed over. Eating just 2 kiwis about an hour before bed can help lower cortisol levels and improve sleep quality. Think of cortisol like the volume knob on your stress. Kiwi helps you turn that knob down gently, night after night, until your body remembers what true rest feels like. And what if I told you it's not just a theory and it's backed by science? Researchers at Massey University in New Zealand conducted a study that showed how eating 2 green kiwi fruits before bed significantly improved sleep quality. Participants reported falling asleep faster, waking up less during the night, and feeling more refreshed in the morning. The reason is that kiwi is loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and natural compounds that help boost serotonin, the feel-good chemical that also plays a key role in sleep. When serotonin rises, cortisol tends to fall, helping your body shift from stress mode into rest mode. Now let's talk about how to make kiwi part of your nightly routine in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. After dinner, when you're settling in for the evening, maybe watching a little TV or reading a book, that's the perfect time to bring kiwi into the picture. You can simply peel and eat 2 ripe kiwis as a light snack. Their sweet, tangy flavor is refreshing and satisfying without being heavy. And if you prefer something a bit more soothing, you can slice them into a bowl and enjoy them with a spoonful of unsweetened Greek yogurt or alongside a warm cup of herbal tea. The goal is to make it a calming ritual, something your body begins to associate with winding down. Now we'll be discussing the next food you must pair with kiwi in order to get the best result. These two foods work hand in hand to boost sleep and reduce cortisol. We'll also be discussing one ultimate food never to pair with these foods because they can work against you and kill your progress. Number 2, nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds such as walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are super rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium. This helps seniors because when they're in their 60s, their brain and body inflammation can be a major stressor, quietly keeping cortisol on high alert. That's why reaching for a small, crunchy snack an hour or two before bed can be an absolute game changer. Nuts and seeds work to calm that internal fretting your body does, which is a major signal to your brain to pump out more cortisol. The secret weapon here is twofold. First, magnesium. A lot of us are low on this crucial mineral, and it's basically nature's muscle relaxant. It helps shut down the nervous system and quiet the physical restlessness that prevents deep sleep. Second, the omega-3s. These are powerful anti-inflammatories that directly fight the stress response. And here's the interesting part. Researchers from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, looked into how omega-3s affected stress hormones. They found that providing a higher daily dose of omega-3s resulted in a significant 19% reduction in total cortisol release when people were facing a stressful situation. What this study tells us is that the powerful compounds in foods like walnuts and flax seeds don't just make you feel good, they physically and chemically reduce the overall amount of stress hormone your body releases. Think about it. If a supplement can drop your stress response by nearly 20%, imagine the gentle, sustained relief you get by consistently adding natural sources into your daily diet. This small nighttime snack acts like a protective shield, keeping your cortisol from spiking and interrupting your sleep cycles. So how do you make nuts and seeds part of your bedtime routine in a way that feels natural and enjoyable? Well, it's easier than you think. After dinner, you can try a small bowl of mixed nuts as you relax. Walnuts are especially helpful, but almonds and pumpkin seeds work too. If you prefer something warm and soothing, stir a spoonful of ground flaxseed into a cup of warm milk or herbal tea. You can even sprinkle chia seeds into a small bowl of yogurt or blend them into a light smoothie with banana and almond milk. But that's not all. I need to tell you about one common food group you must absolutely avoid in the evening because it will undermine all the good work done by the first two foods, essentially turning your sleep switch back on. This food is none other than refined carbs. I know a little bowl of ice cream, a slice of cake, or even a glass of juice seems harmless, but let me break it down for you. Refined carbs and sugar, especially when consumed close to bedtime, are quick to digest and act as a direct trigger for your stress hormone, cortisol. Here's a simple explanation why. When you eat something loaded with added sugar, like ice cream, candy, soda, or sweet cereal, or even refined carbs that behave like sugar, such as white bread, crackers, or baked goods, your blood glucose spikes rapidly. Your body notices this spike and releases a massive dose of insulin to bring the sugar back down. But here's the problem. When that large dose of insulin does its job too well and your blood sugar drops just as quickly, often a few hours after you've fallen asleep, your body freaks out. It interprets this rapid drop in blood sugar as an emergency, a state of imminent danger. And what's the body's core emergency response hormone? That's right, cortisol. This sudden surge of cortisol during the night is the chemical reason you suddenly wake up at 2 or 3 a.m., heart pounding, feeling stressed or anxious for no apparent reason, even if your day was calm. It pulls you right out of your deep, restorative sleep. It's like an internal alarm clock set off by that refined carbs or sugar you ate. This process is also supported by research. According to the MD Anderson Cancer Center in Texas, foods that cause rapid upswings in blood sugar put stress on the body because they demand immediate regulation. This rapid increase and subsequent crash has a domino effect on your other hormones, leading to that increase in cortisol, the body's main stress signal, right when you should be resting. So while your kiwi is trying to help you sleep by boosting melatonin, and your nuts are calming your nerves with magnesium, that late-night refined carb is quietly scheduling a cortisol panic alarm for the middle of the night. To truly lock in the benefits of the kiwi and the nuts and seeds, you must substitute those sugary evening treats with the healthy options we discussed. I've seen this simple change transform sleep and mood for so many seniors, and I believe it can for you too. This is because your body isn't broken. It just needs the right support. When cortisol has been running the show for too long, it's easy to feel like rest is out of reach. But with the right foods, the kind that speak your body's language, you can gently guide it back to balance. Try this for 2 weeks. 2 kiwis before bed, a handful of calming nuts or seeds, and a quiet goodbye to added sugars and refined carbs at night. They're small, doable steps that work with your body, not against it. And if this video helped you understand your body a little better, then tap that like button to let me know this kind of content matters to you. And hit subscribe so you never miss another simple, science-backed tip to support your sleep, your energy, and your peace of mind. See you in the next video.